This government did not just increase prices, they also lie through their teeth. The Prime Minister gets up and says, because the previous governments were importing, I am helpless. That is absolute nonsense. This is absolutely a big lie. Because the Prime Minister, under his very nose and in his tenure, our imports of crude oil have gone up from 83% in our tenure to 88% in their tenure. And it is not because we are consuming more. Actually, due to the economic slowdown, we are consuming a lot less. Our consumption growth rate has dipped from 6.7% to 2.2%. It is because he has ensured that ONGC explores less. ONGC had funds worth 12,000 crore rupees earlier. ONGC is now left with exploration funds of only 6,000 crore rupees. Why have those funds been halved? ONGC, which was sitting on cash reserves of 11,000 crore rupees, today has cash reserves of less than 1,000 crore rupees because they made ONGC forcibly buy HPCL, and because of that, ONGC has been left with very, very little cash reserves. So why are you so anti-people? Why are you not rolling back prices? And this government has the audacity to lie about subsidy on LPG cylinder. The reality is that this government has made market and control prices same. It is the difference between market prices and control prices which is the subsidy. So if you were paying 794 rupees as market price for LPG and the controlled price was 500, you would have got 294 rupees as subsidy. But this government, because it has raised prices so often and so frequently, from December to now, prices have gone up by 200 rupees. LPG cylinder in Delhi now costs 794 rupees. And because they have been raising prices so frequently, the market and the control prices are the same and there is no subsidy. So Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan, firstly stop lying to the country about paying subsidy on LPG cylinder. And it is very evident. In your budget this year, Ms. Nirmala Sitharaman has put fuel subsidy at 12,000 crore rupees, which is 1/3 of what it was last year. So the path we are going to take, the direction the fuel policy is headed in is very, very simple. There will be no subsidies. There will be no relief for the common man. You are being burdened by an economic slowdown. You may have seen job losses. You may have seen wage erosions. But too bad, this government doesn't care. This government now wants you to be burdened under very steep fuel price bills, whether it is petrol, whether it is LPG, whether it is diesel. Mr. Modi chooses to name stadiums after him, stadias after him, but he forgets that the only century he has scored in his life is perhaps the century he has scored in the prices of petrol, shooting above 100 rupees per litre.